今年は大変お世話になりました。今年は大変お世話になりました means, thank you for this year, right? Thank you for efforts, thank you for relationship, お世話になりました is that kind of thing, right? And when people write that in Nengajo, they are making a grievous mistake, right? Nengajo is like a Christmas card in Japan, except it's sent on January 1st, Gantan. It's not sent, but it's delivered on January 1st. Right, so you typically people like start preparing around like 17th, 18th, 19th, something like that, and hand it over to the postal services, and the postal services in Japan will arrange things so that the Nengaja will be delivered to the other party on January 1st, right? And typically people write 去年は大変お世話になりました. 去年 is like last year, means last year. 去年は大変お世話になりました means thank you for your good thank you for your good relationship for last year, and people will say よろしくお願いします, which means okay, I would love to have a continuing relationship with you, that kind of thing, right? So it's all in good spirits, right? But when people say 今年はお世話になりました, forgetting that when they were writing, preparing the Nengajo in around like December in 2022, and forgetting that it'll be delivered in 2033, you're making a grave mistake, right? All for obvious reasons. And when that happens, people like when you're shogakse, like elementary student, people typically make fun of one another a lot. So that's really fond memories from back when I was in when I was a primary student. I wasn't in Japan for most of the time when I was in primary school, primary school student, is that the right word? Yeah, but elementary school student, I guess I should say, right? But that even happened when I was middle school, and maybe me a bit in high school. So that kind of tells you that kind of explains how mature I am. But anyway, so now that we got that kind of Japanese lesson or / Japanese culture lesson out of the way for today, so I'd like to talk about this Fudomiya statue, which I have been holding for about 2.5 minutes going into the video, right? So I kind of had to hold it with my hands today because I think it was really, I just felt like it. But it's in good quality, so I guess that's perfectly fine, right? So this is a Fudomiya statue from a brand called RIYAK, and if you follow our Facebook page and our Instagram page, you might know that we are running a campaign right now. Right, so if you email us at help@ninjaya.com, as always, with the subject title RIYAK, RIYAK, which is Ryaku in Japanese, which means good luck, good benefits, good Buddhist benefits in Japanese. A good name. You can actually might be able to receive this exact Fudomiya statue, which I'm holding with my hands right now. Sorry for that. I usually have my gloves on, but I kind of thought that the gloves would make it difficult for me to hold it. But I just going into the video, I realized that it was perfectly okay. But it's a nice statue. The RIYAK brand focuses on wooden statues. So I think this statue is made from hinoki, if I remember correctly, and the coloring is really magnificent if you look at it. Okay, the camera is not working because I think I'm in the way. Oh, okay, there you go, Ofudo-sama. Right. You see the dark blue, right? The dark blue is actually reminiscent of the Buddhism understanding of Fudomiya, that Fudomiya actually resides in the muddy shokoku, this kind of like blue, like dark blue, kind of like muddiness kind of color. That is our reality of this world, and tries to really kind of save people in a Buddhist way. So relieve people from, 3 poisons of Buddhism, etc. So that's why it's, dark blue. And the altar, sorry, not the altar, aura, the red fire is representative of the fury. I think it was fury. Oh wait. Oh no. It was, well. I think it can represent many things. Fury, and it's a continuing burning fire. So it represents in a Shingon temple. If you go to the Shingon temple, though at least the Shingon temple I go to actually mentions that, okay, it's representative of the constant effort you're making, for life. Right. So it represents many things, right? Well, I guess that's enough, for the story for today. But it's a wooden statue is very nice for some reasons. Of course, people have preferences, right? But wooden statues is nice because right now, if you look at it, it's bright, right? It looks really bright and nice. But if you have the statue in your home for a long time, 1, 2, 5 years, 10 years down the road, the wooden statue, including its color, is going to lose its luster. It's going to get less bright. If you have seen an antique Buddha statues, you might notice that. As time passes by, the color gets really dark. If it's a hidden Buddha, that's not the case because people, will have less interaction with the Buddha statue, with the Hotoke-sama. But otherwise, it's hard. It's hard for the statue to maintain its luster. So I'm hopeful that the person who receives this Buddha statue, I think I'm gonna run an Excel spreadsheet, like not a spreadsheet, but like Excel function, and number everybody and just pick someone. Honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's what I'm supposed to do. But whoever receives this Buddha statue, I'm hopeful that she will kind of maintain the I don't know, like maintain his or her interest in the Buddha's statue, and keep it for a long time, so that after the many years to come, his or her family or someone else might be able to appreciate the fact that this Fudemyo statue, just was there for such a long time. I think that's the really remarkable thing of wooden Buddha statues. It gets old, right? It gets old, and it just represents so many things, right? Saying all that kind of makes me wonder why I got a bronze Fudemyo statue. But the bronze Fudemyo statue was very good in terms of design. Not design might be a wrong word, but the looks. It was just magnificent. It was a magnificent piece of art, right? It was made by Sori Matsuhisa, like I mentioned before, and he was a great Buddhist sculptor, right? But I'm gonna get a wooden Izumio statue pretty soon, and I'm hoping that I can share it with you. I may or may not share it with you, but when I share it, let's say well 1 year down the road, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 or 5, I'm hoping that the Izumio statue will kind of change its color. Hopefully not the form, but it changes color, changes really feeling. I think that was Alexa trying to remind me of something or talk to me. Yeah, I'm just hoping that that will happen to my Izumio statue, and hopefully I'll be able to share what's gonna become of the Izumio statue in terms of looks. That'll be pretty interesting kind of content, right? I'm thinking long term, right? But I'm pretty confident that my Buddhist related activities will stand the test of time. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. So please do email help@ninjaya.com with the subject Ryaku RIYAK, sorry, or you can put it in the content part of your email, whichever that pleases you. But that'll be very helpful. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in, and see you guys in the next episode. Okay. I guess you see my mouse, but I guess it's fine, right? Yeah. So see you guys in my next episode. So talk to you later. Bye bye.